What's going on, guys? Mr. B here, and today I'm going to show you guys how I personally make my own mass gainer shakes. You're obviously not limited to the way that I make it. I use different amounts of ingredients that I use. You don't have to use the same ones as me. You could get creative. You could use peanut butter. You could use bananas, strawberries, all kinds of stuff, as I explained in the video. This is just personally what I have to do to help get my calories in, because it's kind of hard for me to sit and eat a bunch of food. So this is just how I personally do it, and I hope it helps you guys. The only thing that you're going to need is a blender. That's it. All right, guys, so these are some of the items I have here. I have old-fashioned oats. I have Synth protein powder, chocolate milk. There's not going to be enough in there, so that's why I have 2 of them. Let me focus this. This is 1%. It has roughly 50 calories more than regular milk. There is 200 there, so usually regular milk has about 150. And then I have some greens. I'd usually use fruits too, like blueberries, strawberries, bananas, stuff like that. So with the old-fashioned oats, this is 150 calories each, and there's 30 servings. And if you usually get one of these like off brands, usually it's cheaper. I believe this was like $2 or $3. Usually Quaker is like $5. Then for Synth, this is a 10-pound bag. Just what I like to use. I think it tastes the best. It has 200 calories. Then, like I said, I have the chocolate milk, and then I use greens, specifically spring mix. It's $5. And the reason why I use this, specifically the spring mix, is so that I get a good variety of vegetables, so I get my micronutrients, so my vitamins, my minerals, and stuff like that. So I am going to show you guys how much of each I use and how I go about it. All right, guys, so this is what I do. I'll take, so on the side of my, I guess, cup, whatever you want to call it here, it has the cups on it. So I usually do 3 cups of chocolate milk. This might be enough. The reason why I use 3 cups, there's 600 calories alone in this. So I'm trying to get my calories in, and the more liquid you put in this, the more like watery it's gonna be, so it's easier to drink. Me personally, I don't like thick shakes. It takes longer to drink, and I'm just not a big fan of it. And what I do is I take a food scale here, something you could get at like Walmart, just something cheap for like maybe like $10, $15. So a serving size here is 40 grams each. So I will usually do 120 grams, which is 3 servings of this. And by the way, I will put the macros probably like right here. I'll put the fats, carbs, and protein, and how many calories total this one is. Sometimes I'll only use 2 cups, 1 serving of oatmeal, like if it's the morning, because I personally can't consume a lot in the morning. So it just all depends on how your body works, what you're comfortable with. But yeah, so this is 3 servings. So this will be 450 calories alone. There's 600 here. So I'll do that. I'll usually just do 1 scoop, because with the chocolate milk and the oats here, each serving of oats here actually has 5 grams of protein. So since I use 3, there's already 15 grams of protein. Then the chocolate milk has 9 grams each, and I have 3 servings of that. So there's not, in all honesty, there's not even really a need to use protein powder, especially if you make like 2 of these a day, 3 of these, depending on how many you do, how many servings, all kinds of stuff. But I do it because there's an extra 200 calories, and I like the way that it tastes. Although I prefer it with whole milk instead, because the whole milk tastes better. Otherwise it's chocolate powder with chocolate milk, so it's a little bit like too chocolatey in a sense. But next is the vegetables, or at least the spring mix, I should say. So I'll usually do like a pretty generous handful, and honestly, like, depending on how much of this you put in there, you really won't even taste it, because the chocolate, especially the chocolate from that and the chocolate milk put together like that, you're not really gonna taste like the vegetables in it. So unless you're gonna sit here and like eat something like that or put dressing on it, I mean, if you like salad, it's a great way to get your macros in. I mean, your micronutrients, but me personally, I don't really like to do that, so I just throw it in here, just blend it up, just down it real quick. So that's how I'll do one of these. Typically after the gym, I'll have one of these bigger serving size shakes. So like I said, 3 cups, 3 servings of oats. But like I said, you could put whatever you want here. Also, you could use, if you're on a cut, I mean, you could use fat-free milk. You can use things like peanut butter. Like I said before, you could use like fruits. Anytime we have like bananas or blueberries or anything, I usually just throw those in here. But for now, this is all I have. So this is what I'm working with. So I'm gonna blend this up and show you guys, I guess, you know, what it looks like. This is currently what it looks like. Honestly, I'm lazy. I don't like to wash the lid, so I just take a paper towel and put it over the top. Just one less thing to wash. I could just rinse this out. So, and if you ever use a blender without a lid, always start low, medium, and then high. Don't just put it on high, because otherwise the power causes it to just like shoot up. And you obviously don't want to have to clean a mess, especially if you're doing this after the gym and you're tired. So I'm going to mute it now. And now that that is done, I will get a cup out. Usually you want to grab a bigger cup. It's probably about, I'd probably say like a little over 16 fluid ounces. But now I will show you what I do from here. So now, personally, what I like to do is I like to just get a full entire cup and just down that one as quick as possible, because there's obviously going to be some left over. Then I fill the second cup. That usually fills up pretty far up there. And now what I'll do is, because like I said, I usually can't consume a lot. Usually I will drink some of this a little bit, and then I'll sit down and watch TV, wait like 5 minutes, then I'll drink some more, wait 5 more minutes, drink some more. Certain times, I actually had one of these after the gym already today. So certain times after the gym, I could honestly just down all of it. But I mean, like I said, you don't have to make this much. Make whatever helps you. I mean, you could be eating maintenance calories, you could be eating in a deficit. So obviously, like I said, you don't have to use as much as me. This is just what I personally do. So all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you found that helpful at all, like the video, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, because I will be making more videos. So yeah, I hope that helped you guys out. This is just my way of doing it, so stay tuned for the next one.
Make the ground shake.